Okay, trial number 4. It is 2019, January 10th, and it's WIKISPEED Stand-Up, and I'm just going to hit pause here for a second.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I missed the button.
Okay. So this is Lawrence Salter, Gabriel Island, British Columbia, speaking without video, I believe. And this week so there's one project that I have been doing because it may be relevant to the AI with the antenna thing. And so I'm almost done my solo learn Python course. I finished the object-oriented part and the regular expressions. Anyway, I found it really excellent, actually. And there's a final unit I'm working on, which is just some places peculiar and things, and also little manuals that if you punch in a command in Python, it'll give you this little philosophical hints on programming. And I haven't quite finished that, but anyways, I'm close to done that. So that is somewhat relevant, peripherally relevant thing that I've done. Not one that my primary thing. Coming week, I don't exactly know, but I hope to. I really hope I want to do something, because we've had this charitable thing, and I want to kind of boodle it along a little bit and see what happens. So that's coming week, and blocks, continuing health things, and we had a tiny dusting of snow, but no more outages. But one block removed is that my generator arrived. So I have a 4300 King Canada on wheels, 100-pound generator that I'm sharing with the neighbors, because I kind of don't believe in having just the generator just for me. So that's it for me.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not muted. It's Michael Olchuk in Saskatoon. I have none of the projects that I was expecting to do this week done. So no progress there. In fact, I even forgot to post the video from last week's stand-up, so I'll be doing that this week, along with this week's. I got an email sent out here about 10 minutes ago for the Little Red Wagon project, just a copy of what we have in the Trello card for comments, to see if anybody has other suggestions or a different direction it could go. And I sent out a message on Slack to see if anybody else was around for stand-up. That's about it for this week. Next week, I'm just carrying over my my to-do list, work on trailer lights, work on the Polaris, and hopefully get some feedback on the Trello, on the Little Red Wagon, and maybe we can revise that a little bit. I've given up on the Elcano project registration. I'm going to register as a different name, because sending a message to the sysop did not get me any results. So I'll sign up as a different name and download the files. I've watched the videos, but I wasn't able to post anything on the forum because I messed up my password and stuff. So, and nothing for blocks. And I guess that takes us back to you, Lauren, for retro.
Okay, so my retro is 2, one for finishing the course and one for coming to the meeting. No, I'll go 3. And let's see, the team is I don't know, 8. Team is an 8, and the process improvement. I don't really have a process improvement. If we get more people on the call, I think we'll get process improvements. That's it for me.
Okay. Retrospective, I'm going to give myself a 1. I showed up. And for the team, I'm going to go with a 7, which is up 1 from last week. And I don't have a process improvement either.
Okay.
So I guess that pretty much does it for stand-up.
Okay. So crosstalk, my question is, have you seen any news reports on CES in Las Vegas?
A couple things from Transport Evolved, and I can't remember the other one. That's another electronic vehicle one.
Okay, so they on the news, on a couple of channels, they were showing basically a suitcase carrier, a suitcase on wheels for airport, but the suitcase follows you.
Okay.
And the way it does that is it turns lengthwise. So I mean it's going not in the wide way, but it's going as narrow as it can so that it can pass through the crowds. Anyway, so it's one of the I mentioned before that Xiaomi, the Chinese company, has taken the Segway in that direction a bit, but this is another invention that's got to follow me.
Okay.
So I'm going to check it out a little bit more. The other thing is like this thing about I don't know if you saw this is not too relevant, but I'm excited about it because I know a guy who, or I know unfortunately a late guy who was involved, and that's that a new radio astronomy facility in the Okanagan has found only the second humongous mysterious electromagnetic burst from space. So I saw that on one of the things like Gizmo, one of the Gizmo or New Atlas or Wired feeds, and I haven't read about it in detail yet. But I know that's a brand new facility because this terrific guy who unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago, he belongs to our Linux group. He consulted and helped. He was up in the Okanagan helping set up the radio telescope. As he was a marine engineer by trade, but his passion was radio astronomy. And one of the things he did this year was he went down to Stanford and they let him drive their, as he described it, he'd drive their radio telescope.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to read more about that. It's just pretty interesting.
Something that you may be interested in. Mastermind Toys. They had a $50 toy that would follow you.
Oh.
Like if you put your hand in front of it, it would kind of lock onto your hand and kind of follow it around.
Okay.
And it was like $50, I think.
Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the toy.
Yeah. Okay. Mastermind Toys, $50. All right, I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, it might even be on sale.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. Elcano, I do have a question. So Elcano, is Elcano a community college or some kind of a educational institute? Or
I don't believe so.
Of a project.
It's the name of the project, and it's got an .org on the site.
The site is just.org, Elcano.
Yeah, it's elcano.org.
So is that,
or maybe elcanoproject.org.
And is that a C, a CH or a K?
ELCANO.
Okay, Elcano, right. Okay. And so, yeah, okay, yeah. So that I'm really interested. I'm really quite interested in that little red wagon. So I will check it out along with the other things I want to do. Yeah. Yeah.
So anything else you want to talk about?
I got some hunches about why we're not getting anybody on the call. I think it's times of uncertainty, and people are antsy about their jobs, or their jobs are being more demanding of them. Just a hunch, but like I work trade, and you lose your health care if you lose your job, or you don't quite now. But people are, even though Canadians are polite, Canadians are also irreverent compared to Americans. I find that in working there, people are more hesitant to displease people.
Okay.
So anyway, that's just a bit of a hunch, and maybe it might be a clue as to how to get people on.
So we're too polite. We got to demand that they come on, or what?
No, no. I actually think we're more obstreperous or irreverent at work than Americans. That's just a theory. I don't know why exactly, but I find them more compliant than we are.
Well, it sounds like it doesn't take much justification to be able to fire somebody in some places in the U.S. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, right. No, Chris and I were both talking about it. It's called at-will employment. You can leave whenever you want, and they can get rid of you whenever you want. And most places opt for that, especially in IT.
Right.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like the ultimate. Anyway, I could go on, but anyway, it's really good talking to you, and it's exciting. I think the project is, and what you're saying about it. I like I haven't read the whole email, but I like the intro. I think I've read the rest of it already.
Yeah, all I did is change a couple of words and add a couple of punctuation and stuff. So.
Yeah, but I thought that was a really good description of how it could, what kind of a task or project it could be. Okay. Good to talk to you. See you
we'll talk to you next week. I'm gonna end the meeting. Oh, you're already gone.